Hello there, Mr. or Miss E-commerce owner, marketing manager. I know you're super busy, so I'm just gonna list you out what my offer is and why this is going to be the most impactful decision for your business in the year of 2025. We will build you a 30+ automated email system that fires without you doing anything, completely tailored to your brand that we've used to help generate $40 million in e-commerce sales in just the past couple years. Now, here are some results from the past 6 months for some 7 to 8 figure e-commerce brands that we've used to implement these exact flows that we will implement for you. Those are only some of the numbers, by the way, and I know they seem kind of crazy, but you quite literally can see these exact same results in just a few weeks. Now, you probably know a thing or two about email marketing and probably automations and flows as well, but setting up email automations like these aren't like Facebook ads or Google ads where you kind of have to wait like 60 days to 90 days to actually start optimizing and seeing results. This email system that we will implement for you will give you immediate results, and the results are going to compound with your brand as your brand scales. So you saw the revenue screenshots, and those are pretty cool. But what if I also told you that these emails that we will implement will lower your cost per acquisition by 20 to 30%, and that it will increase your customer repurchase rate by 50 to 100%. These are feats we have been able to accomplish for our partners in just the past 6 months, dialing in this email flow system. Okay, so why do these emails work so well? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, maybe you've noticed, you probably have, but ad prices are getting absolutely ridiculous, and it's getting harder and harder to acquire and retain customers at a profit. You used to be able to get a 3x ROAS on all your Facebook ads, but now I talk to brand owners that are ecstatic if they get a 1.4x ROAS. Now, there are a couple of reasons why, but for one, competition has just increased exponentially. It seems like everybody and their mom has an e-commerce store, just with how easy it is to set up a store through Shopify or dropshipping methods. With all this competition and ad platforms being an auction, people are fighting and having to pay higher for spots, which just drives up your cost per acquisition. And then on top of this, the customer just isn't buying like they are on your website like they have in the past. This isn't COVID where everybody had stimulus checks and nothing to do but go shop around. We have people with actual jobs and, reality has set back in. And on top of this, the customer just has so many options to choose from. Why should the customer go with you versus the thousands of other brands that are in your niche? Things are getting a lot harder, but it's not game over. I'm actively seeing and being inside e-commerce brands that are thriving right now while others are failing. This is all because they're leveraging email in a way that not a lot of people are doing right now. Now, email is so important right now because you're able to send emails for literally a fraction of a cent, which allows you to hit customers with marketing across multiple channels. You're able to earn trust with proper education, and you're able to differentiate yourself from your competitors, which are all just sending them Facebook ads. Now, I've audited hundreds of e-commerce brands in the past year, and the downfall of most of them is that they aren't able to properly educate and convert customers cheaply with their email automations. And if they did, they would be able to achieve a profitable growth system where they could just scale up their ads and continue to make more money. Now, most of these brands I audit, and likely you, only have a few bare bones email flows set up. And these flows lack depth, personalization, and advanced strategies that are needed to set up a profitable e-commerce growth system. This automated email system that we will implement for you has been refined across over 100 different e-commerce brands in the past year to help generate millions every month, and on average 20% of total Shopify store revenue just from these email automations. So what exact automations would we be setting up for you? Everything's going to be custom to you and your brand and what you need, but there are a few bases that we definitely need to have implemented. First, we have the welcome flow, which is going to be at least 4 emails educating customers who sign up for your email list and trying to nurture them into their first purchase. And then we have the 4 main abandonment flows, which is going to be how you recover people who showed interest in your brand but didn't buy. These are going to be the site abandon, browse abandon, cart abandon, and checkout abandon. Each of these, we want to make sure we have a minimum 4 to 5 emails consistently reminding these people of what they left behind. They were so close to purchasing, we just need to get them over the edge with the right information. And then we move on to our post-purchase flows. These are going to be the post-purchase flow, the win-back flow, and the sunset flow. Post-purchase flow is going to fire immediately after someone makes a purchase. And there are a lot of different ways that we could go about this flow. We could go for more of a genuine thank you and helping the customer experience, or we can try to get a little bit more aggressive with getting upsells and repeat purchases. The win-back flow is kind of similar, but it's over a longer time horizon. Somebody bought from you a few months ago, how are we going to get them them back to purchase from us. And then we have the sunset flow, which is going to be sent to unengaged list members. We want to see if they're still interested, and if they're not, we're going to automatically suppress these people to save you money on your Klaviyo bill. And there are all sorts of other flows and cross-sells, upsells, and pre-purchase stuff that we can do, which upon request and after we break down your email strategy, we're going to recommend to you what flows we actually want to set up. As a bonus on top of this, we're also going to be creating you completely new pop-up forms, which in my opinion is the highest leverage part of your e-commerce funnel, is your pop-up forms. By nailing your pop-up forms, you're able to get the most out of your ad traffic that you're paying so much to acquire. We're going to be able to get emails from your site viewers so that we can send them emails rather than having them just go to the site and then leave and you have to pay again for ads. This will also allow you to build your email list with ease so that you can be sure that your email revenue is going to compound over time. Now, with all those flows and emails, we will handle absolutely everything in the process. We will build you a custom flow strategy breaking down each flow, its purpose, each email and time delay, and the topics that we want to hit. You will write high engaging, on-brand copy that build loyalty and get your customers to buy on the spot. We will design professional, stunning, and high converting email designs that even you will be proud to open anytime you get an email from your brand. And we will implement these emails flawlessly inside of Klaviyo to be optimized for deliverability and landing in the main inbox. The whole process takes around 30 to 45 days to get all emails completed, approved, and then installed. However, it's not like you have to wait this long in order to see results. We'll set up your optimized pop-up forms just within a few days of signing with us, and you'll receive the first flow, the welcome flow, for review to get installed around 10 to 14 days after signing, with new flows being sent after that every couple days. You're able to leave unlimited revisions on all emails, on the copy, the design, whatever it may be, and we'll make the revision updates either same day, as soon as possible, or the next day, until you are 100% satisfied with the product that you're getting. We've implemented this process for brands worldwide across every single industry that you can think of, from fashion to supplements to jewelry to automotive parts to literally everything in between. And I'm so confident in my team, our strategies, and our results that I will guarantee to double your automated email revenue, or you get an absolute complete refund. These systems just work, and I am fully ready to put my money where my mouth is. You won't be handed to underqualified overseas VAs who don't know what they're doing and got a job here last week. You are dealing with actual experts and account managers who all have at least 2 years scaling e-commerce brands through email, with the average coming at around like 4.1 years. And if you aren't blown away by my team, the emails we create you, or the results, you will get a 100% complete refund. This system and these emails just work. And the question is, are you ready to take the next step? This will be your most impactful decision of 2025. And once we get to the end of the year, you're gonna look back and think about what were the big moves that you made. And this is going to be that big decision where you're like, that was a win and that made this year. And I'm not just saying this to say this, but we are very, very selective with who we work with, since we are in extremely high demand and I have these guarantees in place. I'm only going to make offers to you if I really think that we're going to knock it out of the park for you. My team are professionals. I don't bring them brands that aren't the real deal, and I don't bring them brands that aren't ready to scale. We only work on 5 flow rebuilds every single month so that we can focus on quality. Oftentimes we have wait lists, so book a call with me to find out if we're available now and if you qualify. Now, there's a reason we have a 95% retention rate at Well Copy, a feat that only the top 1% of the 1% of agencies can accomplish. Part of it is because we only take on brands that we are 100% confident that we will knock it out of the park for, and they have no chance but to be satisfied with the work and the results we give them. If you're ready to get more information and see if we're the right fit, I invite you to book a call with me, and we can both determine together if this is the right move for your business right now. I'm not here to hard sell you or make you move forward if I'm not confident that we're gonna crush it for you, or it isn't the right time for your business. I'll give it to you straight up and I'll tell you the facts. Book a call below and we can get down into the details and see together if you're a fit for our system, and of course that we're a fit for you. I look forward to chatting with you, and I will see you then.